Hi everybody, it's Wendy with Ask the Landlady, and I'm here with all the tips and tricks to help you make a real estate profit. And today's question was somebody asked me, hey, I only have a couple rentals. Do I really need to keep records? And my answer is yes, unfortunately you do. But you want to also for a couple good reasons. First of all, you want to make sure that you're making money. So by keeping track of all the income coming in and expenses going out, you can see where you might need to tweak things a little bit better to get your profit point where you want it to be. You might see that it's actually time to move that rent up, or you might need to see where your utilities have doubled and you got to delve into why. Hey, are we paying for somebody else? Are we out of contract with some of our suppliers? Do we need to shop around? And it's also a good way to make sure you see all those costs that are involved in that property, because sometimes you forget, oh yeah, I'm having to mow the lawn, this is getting costly, I better shop around, or maybe I need to do it myself to make a profit here, or maybe I can make a deal with the tenant and have them do it, or make them required to do that in their lease to cut down on some costs. So by doing that, it's only going to affect your bottom line better by really knowing what income is coming in and what expenses are going out. Second of all, for tax purposes, you definitely need to do that. You want to separate each thing by physical address. So say you have 3 houses that you rent out. Each house kind of stands on its own as far as income coming in, expenses going out, and then there's also that magic little thing called depreciation that you're going to want to do on your taxes or have your accountant do for you. So you need to have everything lumped into each one of those properties so that can get flow through on for tax purposes. And the third reason is for someday if you go to sell that, to be able to look at the history and determine any capital gains tax consequences that you may have if you sell that, hopefully for a profit. And what a lot of savvy landladies and landlords do is possibly they'll take that property and take that money or profit that they've made and invest in another property. You can do that with a 1031 exchange. You can even do it with a real estate investment trust, but it's a little tricky. It's something that you would need to talk to your accountant and an attorney about. And other people I know have several houses and they use it as a retirement plan, and what they do at the end is they sell those back to people on land contract, which is a great way to do it. You don't end up with that big tax hit of capital gains at the beginning, and it's in a retirement a great way to still make that passive income that will help you. And of course at the end of the term the tenant gets the house, so it's kind of off your books. Maybe you didn't have anybody that needed to inherit that anyway, or you were just done with it, and you've made that little bit of money as the years have gone by. Again, follow me here so you can hear all these tips and tricks. So subscribe and make sure you follow me on my social media on Instagram and Facebook. I also have a website, askthelandlady.com, and a book coming out that's going to have a lot more detail about all these things. But I would love to hear from you. So in the comments, let me know, do you keep records? Do you need some help with that? Is that something that I could do some more information about in the future? We're all in this together. It's not easy being a landlady or landlord. So follow along and let's make it easier on all of us. Have a great day.